Hello, my name is Beth, and this is Rad Portraits, a show where I pick someone out of pop culture who I think is unstoppable, tell you why I think they're unstoppable, and then I draw them and I try a different technique every week. And sometimes that technique is a style, and sometimes it's an actual medium. This time it's a style. Guys, I literally just came back from the movie theater, and what movie did I see? Can you guess it? Because it's in the title. You nailed it. It's Moana. So guess what I'm drawing? It's Moana. Without further ado, let's dive in. Do you get it? I said dive in because she's on the ocean for like most of that movie. And then when you dive into something, it's infers that there's water there. You get it. Moana Wailiki is the most recent addition to Disney's cast of heroines, and don't call her a princess. She's the daughter of the chief and in line to succeed rule of her island tribe. She's driven and adventurous, yet also self-doubting, and has the parkour skills of a spider monkey. The woman is the stuff of champions, but what's wonderful about what Disney did with the story is that we don't have a typical strong female protagonist here. Too often we see powerful women written who are essentially defined by masculine skills and standoffish attitudes, who expose their feminine side in the second act and ultimately contribute nothing to the plot of their movies that couldn't have been done through other means. They're strong female characters for the sake of having a different flavor of woman for your movie, one more in line with the perceived expectations of the social justice warrior, but it's all a fallacy. Moana is not a woman who is given value because of her exterior masculine qualities. Moana is just Moana. Like all of us, she wants to be a better version of herself because of the responsibility she feels towards her family and heritage. She relies on others when she's in trouble and is reliable when they need her. Ultimately, she is as capable as the demigod she travels with, and it's just refreshing to see a woman be herself on the big screen. Moana whines, she cries, she rehearses what she's going to say. She seeks knowledge, she trusts her instincts, and both succeeds and fails throughout her story. She's a goddamn person who struggles with personal identity in the same way that you and I struggle with personal identity. Perhaps the most important thing about Moana is that it exclusively features Pacific Islanders, which is a first for the studio. Stories featuring white characters are way more common than stories featuring people of color, and Moana is fighting the good fight by showcasing Polynesian culture, a culture that's often unrepresented in film. Pacific Islanders now have a princess who looks like them, who comes from their heritage, and on top of that, the entire film celebrates their stories and employs their voice actors, their artists, and consultants. Watching the stories of people with different backgrounds from our own helps us to eliminate this ever-prominent feeling of the other. Human beings can do terrible things to each other because we're able to compartmentalize those who feel different from us. It's harder to devalue another human life when you've seen how human they are, and Moana is a part of telling that story. If you haven't seen it, go see it. Besides all this heady stuff, it's a lot of fun. Like this video if you liked it. If you haven't subscribed to Snarled yet, what's wrong with you? Get on that. The button's here. It's very easy now. Check out some of our other videos if you're interested in that. I have a channel here on YouTube called Beth and you should find me there. I'm doing Vlogmas, dude. Leave me a comment telling me who you want me to draw in the next Rad Portraits, and that's it.